Yo, what is up? Okay, let me see if it's on the right screen. Yeah, buddy. Okay. I forgot to add that stream, boss. I've been... it's been long days. Long days. Well, welcome back. I'm going to promote the channel, but if you're seeing this on YouTube, remember to hit that like and sub button. Turn on the bell for those notifications if you'd like as well. So today we're going to go over Zoroark, Persian. I'm going to announce this on Facebook, so I'm going to give me a little time. Arctic Laser is one of the new ones. She's doing self-promotions if you're watching that right now. Let me see. Yo, it even looks, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I'm just embedded channel, embedded chat. Burbank City. Wow, there's people doing. My CPU is like overworking right now. Dang it, it's not letting me. Where's my link? Yo, what is up? Am I on the right game too? Yeah, yeah. I'm on the right game. Tango Ops with that sub. What's up, man? Trying to grab the stream link. I just need the link to the stream. All right. We got one more. What is up, everybody? I'm taking the viewer challenges. TCG. It didn't come back. Okay, so we're kind of actually testing. You just signed up for Twitch Prime now? Well, I'm glad that I am your first sub. It's actually an honor. So today, versus ladder. Let me see. We're gonna go standard decks. It's actually boosted Supra, aka Paul. 1A. Okay, I needed a clone deck anyways. We're about to export it. Okay, fantastic. Well, I'm glad like I said, I am glad that you subbed first here. It's an honor to have you on the Blast Night TV. So we're going to post this to Instagram. I know we're kind of like 6 minutes running behind, but that's okay. I don't know why my internet's crashing. And actually, it's actually running pretty smooth today. Okay, well, the computer. I'm gonna grab this one. How are y'all doing today? Talk to me. It is amazing to have you. I was running errands before this, and I thought I'd check it out. I didn't think those errands were gonna push me back a whole lot. But they kind of did. I went to go pump gas. I pump gas usually on Tuesdays. I didn't think it was going to affect me a lot today. It kind of did. How are you, Tango Ops? Tango Ops is one of my moderators. If you don't know who, pretty great guy. Always trying to be active on stream. He ate a really good lunch today. What'd you eat for lunch today? Tell us what you ate for lunch. I call it a heartbreak fixer. And if you notice, we have a new stream schedule as well. So our stream schedule has been changed up a bit. Just for this week at least. Man, is it still dying? What? Oh, that's why it's dying. Alright. Is the music too loud for you guys? Let me know if the music's too loud. A little bit of lag right there. Okay. That's a whole lot better. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it better. So, Boosted Supra actually took a tournament this time with Zoro Persian Cat. He called the deck Zoro Pussycat. So, there is a few changes. There is going to be some... This is the regular version that he won the tournament with for. This is the deck that he won his local like challenge cup, whatever you want to call it, and he went 4-0 inside that. I decided to test it out. It's been a while. I got PTCGO back up, and we're hungry. So we're gonna start off with the Pokemon. We have 20 Pokemon, 32 trainers, 8 energy. 8 energy simple. We have stage 2s. DCE is also rotating out, so let's talk about that in a little bit once we start playing. So we got 4 DCEs for the Zoroarks. We got TAEs. Doesn't roll off the tongue as easily. It would have been cool like if it was a T. Like T, we can call, I don't know. Anyways, we got 4 as well because we have Persian, but it also works for Lele, it also works for Zoroark, and it also works for the Slowking. And I'll get to Slowking in a bit. So we got 1 Ditto, 1 Prism Star of Ditto. All Prism Stars are 1 of. So Ditto actually will be more effective in the alt version of this, but Ditto can evolve into your Zoroark, can evolve into your Persians as you have here, and your Slowkings. Now, Slowking is, we'll start off the 1-1. I'm not a big fan of 1-1s, but it works. This is also kind of a replica from the Madison Regionals that we recently had. So we got 1-1 line of Slowpoke. It's mainly as a tech to counter Reshizard, because Reshizard will have a lot of energy, hits for the weakness, and it does 20 more times the damage amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And I think it is the 20, and I think Reshizard carries 4. So that'll be 100. So that's 200. I forgot how much Reshizard has. I know it's supposed to be able to OHKO it in 1. With a toe span is 260. It is, and I think Koga Traps actually helps in that situation. So we got Meowth. We got a 3-2 line of Meowth. So, in the alt version, he wished he would change to Persian. Now, this Persian, it was just something that he had. It was a lot of, because everybody was stacking on cards and was holding on, was just getting big hands, so he thought to make him pay would have been a great idea. The Persian here, we have for the ability Catwalk. Once during your turn, before you attack, if one of your Pokemon GX or EX was knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you may search the deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. You can't use more than one Catwalk ability each turn. Could you imagine having more than one Catwalk ability in play? Dude, that'd be 4 cards per turn. And that affects into like your Lele's, your Zoroarks. It actually sets up really nice because if you use Catwalk and we're far behind, we just drop the Lieutenant Surge strategy. Now we have a 4/4 of Zoroark. This increases our consistency. It does still 2-shot a lot of things. But that tradability comes in and starts thinning out the deck. There's a bigger and faster meta now that I feel. We have one No! I didn't want to put one more. We have one Marshadow just for the Let Loose ability, and it's just to get a running start. It does kind of take up a bench waster, and it's kind of sad that it does. We got 2 Lele. Now, he said that he would have himself had more Lele's. Or he wouldn't put Lele's, he would have put the Dene. But he didn't have the Dene. The Dene was kind of expensive for him since he is a college student. He said that this is what would have been one of his changes immediately. Now we have the 1/1 line of Slowpoke. Man, there's a little bit of lag. I don't know if there's lags coming from your guys' side. Now we have the 1/1 of Slowpoke Slowking. Like I said, it was the tech. We have one Field Blower. Again, I don't like 1-ofs. If you have to put 1-ofs, it is really bad. But you know what? It worked out for him. He said that the Field Blower was there to get off some of the extra choice bands and the occasional stadium that he couldn't. Now we have Nest Ball. I still have a cat. We have 4 Nest Balls to bring down everything. He didn't see. The immediate problem I saw when I started running the deck online was the Nest Ball wasn't necessary. At least the 4 line of Nest Ball, because we have a lot of support to get everything out. Now we have one Pal Pad. It's to shuffle any supporters. So there is a couple of 1-ofs in this deck. I mean, I feel like it was a lot of 1-ofs, but again, he did win it, and there is consistency within pairs. Okay. My thing tells me that it lags. Let's see. We have the music going on and off. We got 4 Pokemon communications, and this is where it comes in. Like, you need the Ultra Ball. What the 4 Pokemon communication does, it allows us to search for these evolutions. Anything to, like, shuffle in the deck. Dude, your name went from orange to red. I don't know if you noticed that. We have one Rescue Stretcher, either to pull up or shuffle in 3, and it's more of to help the Slowpoke Slowking line for Ultra Ball to bring out whatever we need, rather to discard, because Persian does depend, not this Persian, Persian-GX does depend on the Vengeance, and Vengeance is a great way to do 190, take out a Lele easily. And we can't do 180, that means up to 9 cards. And then the Lele would be 6, or 8 cards, 8 Pokemon at least. It's not that hard to get a few Pokemon in there. Any other deck, it would be a lot, but TAE is back. and providing a lot of support. Devour Field, he said that the only purpose of this Devour Field was to get rid of Prism Star Stadium, so we have Heat Factory going around right now a lot, and so you can't Field Blower that thing off. So he said Devour Field, it gives an extra 10 to Zoroark. Another thing that he wanted to change out because of this Persian would have been the Lowland Muck, and it's because Acerola is also in this deck. Acerola picking up stuff, making sure that's spread damage. But since Weezing does run runs the spread and runs the Mr. Mime that doesn't allow you to pick up Mr. Mime doesn't allow you to pick up that Acerola. And that Cynthia, two Cynthias, there's also the trade ability, so two Cynthias is good. Guzma to get Pokemon out of the axis, especially since there is no retreat. Now we have one Koga's Trap and a Stream Elements is doing something funky. Now Koga's Trap, it's really great. The Pokemon is active and poisoned, or your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned, which means that when the Slowking hits for the 260, I believe, if I'm doing my math right, it'll be able to do that 270, giving us 3 prize cards, letting us do Lilies. This was more for like the early to mid game when we couldn't be drawing. I could have seen a 3 of Lily here and a 2 of Lieutenant Surge I would have liked. But Lilies always, and we have that tradability, so there's no need for Lilies. We have the Lieutenant Surges for when we get behind, very early game, and it's a monster. Professor Kukui to keep adding on damage, draw 2 cards, get rid of it in some ways. Pretty effective when it's that late game or super early game and we can't get those knockouts. Late game more for those evolutions, those GXs that we're seeing. Tate and Lisa shuffling our cards or giving us the options to switch our active. Again, there's not a lot of retreat things. There's Escape Board. Escape Board wouldn't be any good. Now the 2 choice bands, fantastic. What more could you want? We're going to shrink this down. I was playing with it on Saturday and I was going to stream. If anybody needs Slowkings, let me know because I traded too many. Now, if you will notice, oh no, I thought I had an extra one. All my Lilies, majority of my Lilies are locked. I don't have Lieutenant Surge, and I do have Choice Band. Max Rarity. So that is it for this deck. We will be talking about Blasifa Nangella, or Blasifa Gandella, whatever you want to call it. Do I have a Devour Field? Devour. No, I don't have it. What is this? Nope. Energy. I don't know how much TAE is going for. Okay. Let's do a few rounds with this. Let's climb up the Versus ladder. I think the Versus ladder just dropped for today. Yeah, it kind of dropped recently. So, let's see. What's our last one? We have an Olivia as a full art. Nothing worth it. Unbroken Bonds, though. That'd be cool if we pulled some things. We're just going to go up. It's kind of hot in my hat. Okay, let's see. And we have the Marshadow to stop, or it already chose it for us because we're taking forever. I haven't seen a Marshadow in such a long time. And see, having that muck Having that muck like boosted Supra wanted would have been good to drop that Marshadow. Now it's a big cooler in this house. Man, just going on. I wouldn't doubt that this is an Ultra Necrozma deck. Ultra Space. Too bad we don't run anything. I like how Ultra Space, though, runs in the field. Or both people. There it is. There's Dawn Wings Necrozma. I wouldn't doubt we're going to soon see the Ultra Necrozma. And Ultra Necrozma was actually one of my favorite decks out there for a while. We're going to... Okay, see, I don't know why... This is bad. This is really bad if it keeps dropping. Okay, so we have the Pokemon communication. We have some of the shuffling items. We don't need the Marshadow just yet. So it'd be time to bring out a Ditto. They're going to try sniping the Ditto off. Actually, it would just be great to bring in Lele. We can save the Ultra Ball. I don't want to attach a DCE just yet because it does give them an excuse to attack. And there is enough energies to be running in here. Guzma would have been great to have as well. Dang. Probably should have dropped the Lele then. Stream is running so freaking smooth. Now I just wish the music would run a little bit smoother. Now, see, they're going to start setting up. There's not enough items. Sightseer? What is Sightseer? Oh, our first win. It's just super slow. And then Necrozma or Ultra Necrozma GX is too slow to set up online. It just really stinks. It's too set up to slow, at least in standard. The idea behind Ultra Necrozma works perfectly fine, though. And I won the coin toss. There isn't... Man, if you know me from like my previous streams, you know I do not take the coin toss. So I'm pretty sure this is Tapu Koko. This is a Pika ROM deck. It looks like it's going to be a Jolteon off the bat. DCE. We're going to drop the Pokemon communication. We're going to switch in that Slowpoke. Awesome. Actually, we're going to switch in. What did we put in? We put in Slowking. That's weird that we can draw Slowking back. I'm going to get the Ditto Prism Star. Ditto Prism Star gives us more access to see what's out there. We have the Lillie, and we're going to Lillie for 6. Oh, this is beautiful. And we have a... I'm not going to drop... I want to drop the Nest Ball to bring out the Slowpoke, but I have the Ditto. So we have 2 Persians to choose from. Or we have 2 Meowths that could possibly evolve into 2 Persians. Pretty great itself. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing out there today? That's right, Tango Ops did have 2 Cheesy Gorito Crunches and a Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell. Dude, I freaking love the Crunchwrap Supremes. So he has Eevee as the active, and he just evolved. He attached an energy, evolved it into Jolteon. Now I don't know why Stream Elements is doing that, but that's pretty cool that it rotates. So this is a Pika ROM. They discarded the 2 other cards. They're dropping the Pika ROM for 240. Got to get up there. It's weak against fighting. I wish I had a fighting tech. They placed Tapu Koko Prism Star, and I haven't seen this in a while. Dance of the Agents is the ability. Once during your turn, before you attack, this Pokemon is on your bench. You may choose 2 of your bench Pokemon and attach an electric energy from your discard pile to each of them. So with Electromagnetic, that actually works super well. They place the Dedenne to draw in 6, and they have Zapdos. So getting rid of the Tapu Koko. So Ancient Dooms didn't let me draw. What the heck? Dance of the Agents didn't let me draw, but it did give them the electric energy, so they used the ability. Right now, I'm assuming they're going to come in with Tapu Koko. Actually, they're going to attack with Zapdos. Now, the reason why... So the DCE is gone. I'm pretty sure Lieutenant Surge is out there. I'm going to put the Ditto. Ditto can evolve into anything, and we have a DCE. So, well, I don't need the Slowpoke. Now they're ahead in prizes, so it'd be really great. We don't have Lieutenant Surge. That's not what I need to see. The Denny's for, let's see, we do 150. Oh, it's Denny's per... What does Persian do? 150. The object would be... I'm going to take the Guzma from the Lele. He has a lot of cards. I think we have the Marshadow. What stinks is, though, this is where like the Dene would have came in handy. I'm going to drop a Nest Ball on Lillie. We're way too far advanced. We don't have the TEA. I am going to take a Zoroark because this is all we can literally do right now. And if anybody has some tips out there what to do, so I like the new animation. There is the Marshadow coming into play, and we're going to mess him up pretty good. We still have an ability to play. Oh, I like the TEA being there. 4 cards. Let's do some Cynthia shuffling. There's Kukui, Field Blower. I feel like that's a solid hand for maybe next turn. Zapdos. We're just taking 1 prize. And it's a DCE. Not bad. How does everybody feel about DCE gone forever? Oh, hi there. We got a little kitty with us today. I'm still fostering those cats, and so I put them on my personal Facebook saying like, hey, if people want a little cat, that they should come. I also tried putting in, I should be focusing on this game. I also tried putting in the Shiny Charmander for Atrocious Gaming, and I totally forgot to look for this cord. There is Smack'em. Boy, yeah. Now we got to get rid of this Pika ROM. The thing I don't like about this deck, it is a 2-shot. We have the Acerola too. What does... Our Ditto's gone. So that's 6 plus 20, that's 120. That would have been like a 1-shotter. The great thing is about this, we can use the GX attack. So we're going to trade off the Lillie. Because we're getting to that point in the game where we don't need Lillie. Koga's Trap. Perfect. They're just going to be able to retreat out of it. I would have liked to see something better. It's a great 1-shotter. We're just going to Koga's Trap this. To buy us a little bit of time. Don't show. It's poisoned and confused. Okay, the damage didn't show up immediately. I was like, what? 120, 130. Like I said, it's 2-shot. You do not hear Mittens. Mittens outside, she's pretty upset. So if you don't know who Mittens is actually my little black cat, my good luck charm. I'm highly allergic to cats too, so she is my girlfriend. But I've learned to love the cat, and Mittens is actually the first tier sub emoji. But she's outside. She's been pretty upset. Dang. Dude, that was 4 prize cards. All they needed was the Guzma hand. I don't know if that was the lucky. Dude, Pika Rom. This is the first time I play Pika Rom too. DCE is gone. What? I don't think it was necessary. I think it was a lot of... Honestly, that was really bad of him. Dude, this Marshadow would have been good right now too. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. And the great thing about Catwalk, we can play it into effect too. We got the DCE. He's like stocking up. Pal Pad, Acerola at this time helps too. We're going to actually... I'll leave the Slowpoke behind and grab energies. It's a little cat we're fostering. Hype. Yeah, dude, hype. There's a lot of hype. How's everybody else doing out there? We're going to trade in this Ultra Ball, pull it out. Pokemon Communication is not doing much. This is like another Marshadow would have been super handy too. Lieutenant Surge being prized. All he needs... 1, 2, 3. No, the Vengeance is going to help right here. We're going to do Slashback. I wouldn't doubt it he has a Guzma in there. We're going to take 3 prize cards. And we already used the GX attack. We're getting back into the motion of this. There's a Zorua. I felt like this. Me placing the Zorua. There's the Lieutenant Surge. We are actually far behind enough. Getting out that Dedenne early game would have been amazing. Yo, Ellen Knight, what is up, my boy? There's the Guzma. Dagia, what? Oh, he had the Electro Power. Bro, I put Paul to shame. Boosted Supra. Sorry, I failed you this time. Alright, not bad for a first time Pika ROM and knowing it. Alright. Let's do another one before we switch the deck, because I seen that Alolan Muck and some of the things that I would have changed would have been better. And he agreed. And so it's also the element of surprise when you go to like local tournaments online. People know what to expect and see what the meta's running around. I actually wanted to hit a Reshazard with this deck. So online is different from IRL. A couple of so like Weezing, if you take Weezing to a tournament, people are usually like playing meta relative games, and if they don't know how to play Weezing, they're gonna actually, if they don't know how to play against a Weezing, against Weezing, they'll lose. Because it's like you need to accelerate fast and you need to know what to do. And we have a resistant heavy. No, I haven't seen Gardevoir in such a long time. It's a resistant against us, especially. We're not attacking with Persian. That's not gonna be good at all. So the Ultra Balls, I think I got them at 35 apiece when Guardians Rising dropped. I had a dealer at the time too for codes. He just opened a bunch of codes. And so I think I put 35 packs. The Nest Balls, I got them when they were absolute dirt cheap. They were like 4 to 8 apiece. So I basically didn't spend anything. We're going to drop a Ditto. Slowking actually might be helpful in this one. Lillie, I hate to drop the Cynthia and the DCE. We can always Pal Pad. We can always Pal Pad these two back in. We just need to get moving on the ball here. See, there's a lot of Meowths. It's a 3-2. That's what he said. He would have dropped it for a 2-2 line because it's super consistent. But I hope that answers your question, Alan Knight. So totally, it was probably 150 for everything, and I pulled one of. We're gonna drop this. Pokemon Communication would have been nice. And Lieutenant Surge, so if he does more damage right now. I'm gonna pull in a Zorua. And actually, yeah, one of the Nest Balls I did pull it. I was pretty stoked about that. Now, like, Nest Balls is a staple for everything. This isn't one of my most blinged out decks, too. We're actually going to take a break after playing a couple of games, and we're going to trade off stuff away so we can do Reshazard on Thursday. Also, my stream schedule is live. See, Devour Fields come in handy. So, Wondrous Labyrinth. First time seeing this thing. The attack of non-fairy Pokemon, both of yours, cost a colorless more. Dude. Wondrous Labyrinth. There's so much fairy support going out there right now. There's a lot of fairy support. So, Tango Ops puts us at 3. Look at that. Look at that. Tango Ops actually puts us at 3 subs, so we're missing a couple of subs, so we can go up to our triple XL energy. We're gonna get rid of the stadium. So that's 3 out of 15. We are missing 12 more before I can open another emo slot. I'm pretty sure it's the tier 3 emo slot. Alright. Catwalk. Oh shoot. We're just gonna be able to do the slashback. And we're going to take 2 more. Oh, there's the Pal Pad. There's the Rescue Stretcher. I wish I Rescue Stretchered somebody better. Putting that back in. Cuckoo would have been good. Pal Pad. Shoot, I feel like Lieutenant Surge would have been good. Alright, we'll put Lieutenant Surge back in. And we're going to do Slashback for 170. Kind of trash. We're going to throw the Meowth out there. Not expecting. I don't even have a... There's no Steel Pokemon either out there. Guzma back. I guarantee he's going to Guzma back to that. Bro, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. My phone's dying. So there's the Guzma that he wanted. That's right, because he used to play a lot too. Miracle GX doing 200. And it has a choice helmet. This thing is just bulky. Bulky. But you know what? Meowth coming in. Again. Oh, there's a choice band we needed. This is really great because now we get to do the Vengeance. Vengeance doing only 20. 1, 2. We can do some stuff. Vengeance doing only 50. Plus we have the choice helmet. So we are behind on prize cards. We're going to do the Lieutenant Surge. Giving us the extra. There's the DCE that we need, or a TAE, triple excellent. The current meta got all over. Being a master student. I can pull out Zoroark from this. This also gives us an extra 4 cards. Do you know what? Let's drop another Zorua. See, we just tossed away Acerola. I'm pulling out the Zoroark to give us a little bit more draw support. We do have one more supporter that we can play per turn. They only have 5. What we're doing is for a perfect Marshadow. Woo! Do you know what? That's great. We get to evolve the Zoroark. We get to discard 2 more. We are looking for a knockout. They don't have it set up either. They don't have another Pokemon set up. Koga's Trap would have been good too. I'm going to get rid of this. We don't have Kukui or a Pal Pad. We do have the Field Blower off of the Choice Helmet. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Pokemon. 4 times 2 is 80. 90. 120. That does enough for a Vengeance. There's no need to throw away any of this. This should be KO. Cool. And we got 3 prize cards. They need to set up something else. Another Guzma. See, 2 Pal Pads would have worked. A Persian coming back into play. And a Slowpoke. This is like a 3 KO at this point with Zoroark. Hey, I appreciate it. How's everybody that's new to the stream lurking out there? I got commands too. Mega Ray hasn't been relative in such a long time. I'm reading the chat right now for those who are just watching. Mega Ray hasn't been relative. There's so many things that destroyed Mega Ray. I feel like or was it TCPI or something, whatever? They just print cards. They print cards just to destroy other decks. Let's see. As long as your Pokemon is on your bench, whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to your fairy Pokemon. See, there's just a bunch of fairy support right now. This is Rimbombi's attack. So like Guzma wouldn't affect here. Koga's Trap doesn't work in this situation. I'm going to drop a Nest Ball. I don't have any more Meowths. That was dumb of me. We're going to fail it. Slowbro would have been nice. We're going to get rid of this Persian for a little bit of extra support. Oh, very nice. We have a DCE. I'm trading it for a Lele because we do have one more Cynthia. Hopefully get a better hands, especially that Rombi's out. This is, well, Alolan Muck wouldn't have been a big help here either. Yeah, in 2016, 2017, it was actually decent. It really was. It was still won regionals after that, like in 2017, 2018. We are just getting rid of Pokemon at this point for Vengeance to come into play. We're going to make it fail. $180. That's the maximum we could have done. Oh, that's not the maximum we could have done. We could have done a whole lot more. The Guzma would have been good because even though it doesn't affect the Pokemon, we can still, so we can actually, from what I understand from that card, it won't make me switch the Guzma. The Guzma won't be, so the Fairy Pokemon won't be affected, but I can still switch out the card. How is everybody doing? Anybody new to the show out there? So now he's just trying to get this Fairy Energy, Fairy Song. That's a great thing. It's a self-efficient. Acerola would have been super great in this deck too. Tag team also. If we just have the, I doubt we have the triple XL energy. We can get rid of Koga's Trap. Oh, it even like disregards my what? So I guess it's erasing all of the effects. I thought I could still switch out. Dude, that little thing is annoying. And that's right, we have Wishful Baton too. Wishful Baton to pass on stuff. This is where I really wish I could have just destroyed things. I'm gonna do quick retreat right here. Ow! That really hurt. And she's purring. Ow! Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, we're down to 6 cards. Ma'am? Ma'am, you're invading my personal space. Anybody like a cat? Now she's a parrot. The older she gets, please do not jump off. The shirt's brand new too. Ow. Come here. Come here. There's a reason why I'm not streaming Switch gaming, and it's because of you. Ow. Hey, that's my shirt. Come on, let go. There you go. There you go. We're getting Pokemon communication. I don't think there's anything in here. They're just buying time. Okay, we can get rid of stuff. Let's see, let's trade off. This is game. Pretty sure this is game. Okay, it should be game after this. Now they don't have much to run to. They have to make me waste 4 turns. TAE. Dude, this is also... Yeah, I would consider this one a mill deck as well. Ow. I think she ruined my shirt. This is like Texas Tech's... one of Texas Tech's new shirts. They finally got 2 prize cards. Hey, that's my backpack. Okay, Persian. It doesn't matter. We attack with Zoroark or Persian. Oh, we even have Catwalk. Dude, taking it. And that's with a lot of resistance. There's a TA Persian. I didn't even count for what was inside my discard. Or not my discard. Forgot to count for what's in my prizes. 50 coins. We should do a tournament. I'm actually going to switch it to what Boosted Supra would have wanted. Do not eat my extension cord, little girl. Okay. So I have a copy of Zoro Persian. We're going to edit. So like Boosted Supra would have wanted... We're going to do the Muck. We're doing the Lowland Muck. We're going to put in a Grimer here. What are we taking out for the Grimer? He said Meowth would have been one of the cards taken out. I see it. Even the Zoroark line, I could see a 3-3 line. You don't need a bunch of Zoroarks because there's so many different cards. Pal Pad would have been one of the good ones to come back. Nest Ball, there's just a lot of... I see 2 Pal Pads would have been more beneficial. Acerola allowing us. Lilies, like I said, we could have done more with Lilies. I'm going to do 2 Lieutenant Surges to see. Tate and Liza would have been great. We haven't used Tate or Liza, so it might leave. What was I doing? Choice Band. And let's see. I was doing another full art Lily. It's triple colorless. Yeah, it is triple colorless. It is one of actually the new decks or new cards. It's going to be the new substitute for DCE, but the only problem is that it drops after 1 turn and you can only attach it to evolutions. Yeah, I already had a pair of shorts too. Tangle Ops is saying that the owner of a cat. The thing is, it's a really good Texas Tech shirt. Okay, this is the edits that I would have done. I will post these used list on YouTube as well. So the edits that we make, if you are just listening, we dropped a Meowth. We dropped something else. Oh, we dropped the Meowth and we dropped the Persian, the basic one, since we never used it if you didn't notice. Grimer, a 1-1 of a Lowland Muck. We dropped the Nest Ball, added an extra Pal Pad. We dropped a Lily and added an extra Lieutenant Surge. That should be a little bit more consistent. We're going to get the hang of this first before I go into the tournament, because Pika Rom was one of those things that surprised me. And I need some more packs. I'm going to be trading stuff later, like I said. Before we go into the tournament, we will take a short break and trade around some stuff to grab more of the more modern and current Zoro Persian 0. Oh yeah, would have been fantastic with Mega Ray, without a doubt. Probably could do it. I'll probably do it as like a meme Saturday deck. A day where we're just chilling out from a long day. Okay, see, this is perfect. The Pal Pad's not that great. But Pokemon Communication. I like the new Secret Rare one a whole lot. And this is all we're missing. Pal Pad, it comes in. Pokegear is actually good too. Reshizard? Oh, this is a Reshizard deck! Yo! This is so exciting. I will build something for the Mega Ray. There's just so much now. Mega Ray, I feel like Mega Ray in this meta is not 60 cards. We're dropping a Ditto Prism Star. This is Reshizard. This is where we set up the Slowpoke. I have been waiting. Hey, you're gonna destroy. Hey, we have to buy credits already. Don't do that. It's a Blacephalon. Or is it like the one-up Blacephalon? So it's either Baby Blacephalon or the Reshizard. I like the Meowth. We're gonna trade in the Persian. We're pulling out. We can pull out. Hey, don't do that. That's a no-no. Since Nestball is the one-up here, I'm gonna drop the Slowpoke. I wouldn't doubt that we get the Zorua. Yo, what is up everybody? How's everybody doing today? If you're just watching for the first time, remember to hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit that sub button, hit the like, and put on the bell for notifications. Okay, so the Persian came back to us, but Pokemon Communication, that's like a free Ultra Ball. Love it. I love how they brought it back to the real world. And see, I told you, the Zorua would come back to us eventually. We have Kukui. Oops. Okay, I'm assuming it's Baby Blacephalon. Let's see what this card does. Haven't played, just looked at a lot of the meta. So we got Blazer for 1 fire energy, 10 plus. Turn one of your face down prize cards face up. If it's fire energy, this attack does 50 more damage. That prize card remains faced up for the rest of the game. Alright, Slowking Oko's it. Just from the base attack. Now we got Fireball Circus for 3 fire energy 50 times. Discard any number of fire energy from your hand. This attack does 50 damage for each card you discard in this way. Pretty funky. Also, Paul wanted the Alolan Muck because it cancels out Jirachi. Jirachi, everybody just gets that free item. Jirachi's at 17 to 19 packs, depending on what version you want it. I mean, it's 2 packs difference for the stamped one. A Fire Crystal. Persian would have been really good right here. I'm gonna get rid of the Zorua. Pretty much not necessary. That's another Zorua. Oh. I was really hoping for a switch Pokemon. There's Persian. We're doing 20. Well, yeah. I just hate to waste the triple accelerate energy. There's no way to switch this out. Lele would have been good too. I guess that's the misplay. I could have played Lele, but I'm just going to hold on to it. No. Yeah, I'm going to pass for turn. Yo, that's fine. That's fine. This is our last game before we do a little tournament so we can start catching up on prizes. Trade off some things. Hype. There's a lot of hype. I like my Dragonite Emoji too. Emoji. Now come back. Dude, I can't wait till we get at the level where I just put nothing but emojis. So Blipsifalon trying to do it. Fiery Flint. That's why Fiery Flint is there, because they explode. Oh, now we're on a time limit. We're getting rid of the Persian. We're bringing out a Lele. We're going to get rid of the Zorua. Zoroark also does a nice fancy 120 without any of the extra things. We can get rid of the choice band because I highly doubt we will see anything. Another triple accelerate energy coming into play, so I could doing that nice basic 120. A one prizer for a one prizer. There's Lieutenant Surge, great. Even though we're a little bit more advanced, another Guzma will come in handy here. A Alolan Muck would have been great. So we're looking for a Pokemon Communication or an Ultra Ball. That is what we're looking for. Okay, there is my Dragonite. Yeah! Dragonite emoji. Boy. Dab. Alright. This is what I hate, the Jirachi combo. Because Jirachi finds any trainer. So supporter, item, whatever else. Really helpful in this deck. Pretty sure we need some Jirachis for our... I'm pretty sure we need some Jirachis for the Reshazar deck. I think it's 4. I think the deck total, so maxing out everything, it will be 19 times 4. So basically that's 80 codes just for the Jirachis themselves. And when the people were selling the pre-release codes, I just wanted to buy a whole bunch because it would have been so much cheaper just to magically pull a Jirachi. I don't know if those codes still exist out there. There's the ability to do it. So we're going to trade a Zorua. Nestball. Nestball's not what I needed. I needed an Ultra Ball. Not even getting the full effect of it. That was just one card. I was really hoping to pull something good. Top deck, didn't. We're just going to pass per turn. I was looking for a Guzma. I feel like the deck kind of functions a little bit better. But that could just be me. I feel like the deck functions. Let's see, Baby Blissifalon. There's not a lot of speed in this deck. Okay, so all prizes are still active. Fiery Flint. I remember when I got this for like 3 packs. It wasn't even 3 packs, it was less. Fiery Flint coming out. That's the thing that they top deck or they found in the items. Switch here. They're looking... So they only have one escape board. They could do double Jirachi, and that's what makes Jirachi broken with escape board. That they can retreat even with it. It can still retreat even if it's asleep or paralyzed. That's what makes Jirachi broken. Falls asleep, grabs the free item. We will be talking about Blacephalon on Thursday, and we're talking about the big Blacephalon. Still nothing. They're not even getting anything either. Kind of a dud right now. Bring us out 2 cards. Yeah, Tate and Liza. Shuffling for 5. We are going to actually shuffle. I know. Yeah, there you go. A Alolan Muck coming into play. Too bad we don't have a Guzma. Okay, they can retreat. They can do other stuff. Alolan Muck. Now they have to just hunt down the Alolan Muck. Why? Okay, there it is. They have Welder. That's why Fiery Flint works so well with Welder. Because they draw 3 cards too. Okay. They're going to take Slowking. Fireball Circus. Acerola is good. Would have been good too here because you just pick it up. We're not to Rescue Search. But like I said, Blacephalon also can be hit by Zoroark just for the PR-120. And that's what we're going to do. So we have to... What else did we waste? I'm going to throw our 2 Cynthias back in there. See, Lily's not necessary. Or at least the amount of Lilies that he had. See, just fail it. Marshadow would have been good right now too. Oh. But we can get the Marshadow for a new hand. And that hand is like filled up and will keep getting filled up. Oh, that's right. Can't. I forgot Muck affects me too. Misplay. Misplay. Just filling up the bench. That's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. 110. We need one more just to be switching them out. Just one more. I feel like Baby Blacephalon does not work in this situation. At all. At all. How's everybody doing out there? We're just taking one prize card. This is what's really bad about this game. About the Blacephalon game. What? They had the Wishful Baton? Why would they... Oh, passing on the energy. I thought they held the Wishful Baton. No. Excuse me. I'm going to read out loud because I know Alanite does not know what the meta's with. So Wishful Baton, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by the damage from an opponent's attack, move up to 3 basic energy cards from that Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Pretty great for like Blacephalon since it does pass down the energy. Man, I wish Marshadow would have came first before the Muck. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand. And I'm assuming that they're getting Fireball Circus. Retrieving? Okay. Okay. Played an energy retrieval. Pretty sure there's 250 in there. There you go. That's what he needed. That's why we need the Rescue Treasure for the Slowking game. I wish like N was back. We don't even need the Blacephalon. What we do... Tate and Liza. We're going to do Tate and Liza because there's nothing better we can do. Devour Field. Did I get rid of a Persian? I did get rid of a Persian. Ah, this is going to be so great. See, 2 rescue stretchers would have been great. I could have pulled another rescue stretcher. We're going to do catwalk. Did we play a trainer per turn? Lieutenant Surge would have been really great. We're going to grab this, and we're going to grab, since we're taking forever. This game actually does take forever. There's TEA, so we have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 140. That does the wishful baton amount. See, one passing. So it's going to pass it on. We're going to put Lele out there just in case. We did the GX attack. We did the GX attack for the safety of it. It's going to be passed on. Now that I think about it, that might have been a misplay. We could have done Vengeance. Grab the energy somehow. Muck's still in place, and Muck's really hurting them. Man, Spotify does not want to work with me today at all. Let's close this. I also have card values pulled up too. Okay. And we just missed it. They just took 2 more energies because they got it. So, but we still have the Vengeance. They have no abilities. They have 1 prize card. This is going to be really close. Oh, top deck. Easy freaking peasy. We're going to just Cynthia. Pokemon Communicate. Lieutenant Surge is going to come in handy now. Catwalk. We're going to do Catwalk just for... We're going to use the ability Catwalk to pull off. There you go. We pulled a Field Blower and a TAE from it. We're going to do Vengeance for 170. Okay, Muck is really hurting them now. Now they have to manually retreat. Figure a way how to put on 3 energy to a Blissipalon. This might be game right here. This might be game right here. Oh, stream has disconnected. What? Okay, there you go. This is the first time we streamed PTCGO in a while, so it looks like I have to reset my router because we were kind of having issues last time too. I want to see if one of the cats ate it. Ate the little cord. Okay. What is... Basic energy. So they're just... Let me see. Oh, they did the 200. RIP. Shuffling it all back in. Dang. RIP. See, online, like, there's so many different things. Probably shouldn't have put the... Pudding... Well, they got the 200 anyways. Okay. Let us see. So that is the version that I would have ran. Let's see if we can find any good trades right now. What we need is... We need a rush to start. Or I'm actually giving. So let's see what we can get for the packs. I have Fiery Flint. I actually have the full art. Best card in the game. What's up, TordyT48? Best card in the game right now is Rotom Dex Poke Finder mode. I don't even know what that one is. Okay, so we are getting 16. That's basically on Outcast. Outcast has Fiery Flint for about 22. They're giving like Blazikins and stuff. Let's see what I get for my Mysterious Treasure. Is not even a big thing right now. So I'm giving a Mysterious Treasure. Oh, look. It's Forbidden Light. The set it comes out from. Dragon Majesty for a Mysterious Treasure. I think that one's like one of the unstable ones. I don't know which one that one is. I'm responding to you, Tort. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Dragon Majesty 1.2. What are they offering? 14? Nope, that's my math's wrong right there. 14 times the 1.2. That's 16.8. No, at first it looks like a good deal. People are just greedy. We'll do this later. We're gonna play one round to finish off the stream, not one round. We're going to our deck manager. Trade, no. We're going to events. Standard. Hopefully they're still giving Unbroken Bonds away. It's just random. No, it's not Unbroken Bonds anymore. That's fine. We're going to go in with Zoro Persian 0.0. Hopefully there's some people. I think we are going to see... Let me start a new segment.